on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
So we're up and running. Sarr. Lacado. Oh, that's a key interception. Machado is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, I think it would be this guy, Højbjerg, Peter, because he has great nous, really, in that position in central midfield. He can often be the dominant presence without necessarily shining and draw attention to himself, but he goes about it in a...
He's had a shot! Goal! Lens! And it's Lens who take the lead! And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
But pour l'équipe de Lens. Après 8 minutes de jeu par le numéro 28.
So, a breakthrough already. Thomason. Now there's a fine ball. Can he finish? Højbjerg. Lens have hit the front early, a foothold in the game.
Well, they've gained the upper hand for a number.
Face to face with the keeper. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That looks a good ball. Oh, shooting chance! They've done it! They're level in a trice!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Thomason hits one! Højbjerg. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. For Luis Enrique. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Spread it left. Diouf. Baccardo. That's tidy. Thomason. It's a really well-measured ball. And Diouf. Højbjerg. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Gradit. Sarr. Baccardo. Stood up well to him there. And they can counter here. Thomason. And Diouf. Gradit. And Aguilar. And Frankowski. Thomason does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, they can break here. It's a promising position. Thomason. That's a throw. Sarr. Can he get it through? And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Gradit. Aguilar. Frankowski. And Diouf. Angers. Mopé. Forward it goes. And back to the keeper they go. Oh, given away. Big chance! Can he put it away? Goal! Lens! Into the lead once more. And that's it. That was always inevitable.
But pour l'équipe de Lens. Après 40 minutes de jeu par le numéro 8.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Now that looks a decent ball.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
And here's the chance to counter. Diouf. Lirola. Angers. Short changes him with that pass. Decent hit! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Diouf. Baccardo. Good spot, he's seen the run. Angers. And it's half-time here. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Lens have ultimately had the better of things in the first half, ahead by the odd goal in 3. It is, of course, far from 1. Both managers in pensive mood as they head down the tunnel. It is 2-1 here at half-time. And we're already back underway here. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Fiddles it through. Angers. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Gradit. More and more pressure on the ball here. And Diouf. Aguilar. Well, that is one way to stop him. He's a sharp little ball here. Frankowski. And he's had a hit. And that wasn't far away.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
Lirola. For Luis Enrique. Now it's Mopé. He might be in here! Well read, nice interception. Sarr. Thomason.
Le nombre de spectateurs pour ce match,
Mercado.
29 950.
Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Rabiot. Lirola. And it's Rabiot. Luis Enrique. Nicely spread. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Point blank header! Good stop. Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach. Spot, he's given it a big chance! And it's in! Marseille are all square.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
This is quite a battle.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
He was under real pressure there. Diouf. Thomason. Now this could be a chance.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Nice physical challenge. Frankowski. Aguilar. Oh, that's nice.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
He's picked his way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. No, that's been intercepted. Diouf. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And he is going into that little black book.
Attention, changement.
Mopé. He's through here. Now it's had it. And he's managed to get free. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Looking for the runner. Can he finish? It's bounced out. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Look at the space here.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
He's got the shot away! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Changement en cours. Changement pour Lens. Le numéro 3.
This is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
Le numéro 18.
Cabo.
Le numéro 28. Le numéro 8.
And he's gone backward here. Shapes to shoot! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it! So that goal then.
Well, I thought once he got the first part of it right by getting his knee over the ball, it was always likely to be drilled very low, and so it proved.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Lens take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Fulgini. Sotoka. Played out to the right. Said. Said! And with that, the final whistle. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive moment. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been great staying power.